The Congress has already made it clear what their agenda today in Parliament is going to be. Congress's Manish Tewari has moved an adjournment motion in the Lok Sabha on the Pegasus Snoopgate issue. The Congress has sought debate and discussion on Snoopgate in the Lok Sabha, so they've moved an adjournment motion for the same. Anand Patel is joining us live with more details on this. Anand, good morning. This has almost become a formality now. Every single day, the opposition pushes forward such a motion. In this case, Manish Tewari with an adjournment motion. But does it really turn out to be any sort of debate? It only leads to perhaps more ruckus in Parliament.
Well, yes, that's what been the scenario for the past 3 weeks, Akshita. And on that note, again today, adjournment motion notices have been served both in Lok Sabha as well as in Rajya Sabha. Manish Tewari of the Congress Party has served a notice in Lok Sabha and a similar notice in the Rajya Sabha over the Pegasus discussion, which the Congress and other opposition parties have been demanding from the government for the past 3 weeks. Now, this is the last week of the monsoon session. Though the government has managed to, pass around 10 bills, both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, 6 another are listed in Lok Sabha today. The government is going ahead with its business, although it has to go with the taint that there's been hardly any discussion on these key pieces of legislation. So the government needs to answer that as to why it has not been able to take the opposition on board. But clearly, as far as the opposition is concerned, it is united. It is going strong, and that is the reason why we see a united opposition storming into the well of the both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, causing disruption after disruptions, not heeding into the government demand that, look, we are ready for discussion on every issue except for Pegasus. And the Pegasus has become the Achilles heel for the government. And that's the reason why the opposition is relentlessly attacking the centre on this issue, demanding a discussion. Looks very unlikely the government will accept this demand, and the ruckus will continue. Looks like a deja vu of sorts of the 2010 winter session, when it was a complete washout over the 2G issue.
This last week is no doubt going to continue to see this stalemate, these disruptions. All of that is going to continue from today as well. Anand, thank you very much for joining us with all those details.